Hello everyone, this is Marmion Grimes. I'm here again in the poster hall on the last day of the American Geophysical Union Fall Meeting, and I'm here with Jill Shipman. She's a University of Alaska Fairbanks student and also an independent artist in the Fairbanks community. And we're going to be talking today about the AGU art and science community. Jill, first, what is the AGU art and science community?
Well, thank you for having me here today, Marmion. We're actually a group that started organically probably about 6 years ago through common interests in integrating the arts through education and communication in poster sessions and orals, and that grew into us wanting a desire to connect across sections. So we're not a particular section like volcanology or space physics or something like that. We are broad and across all sections, and so we really are trying to promote the integration of the arts and humanities into scientific inquiry and investigation.
So everyone can be a part of this community?
Absolutely.
Awesome. And so why did this sort of start, and why is it important to integrate the arts and humanities into geophysical research?
Well, I think a lot of time there are many different ways to integrate the arts. It could go from doing communication and education and outreach, as well as integration during research and actually formulating questions, looking at your research topics differently. What's very interesting about the arts is, of course, we get an emotional connection, and it's a way that we can express ourselves and our emotions, and to kind of get a richer understanding and maybe a different way of looking at these problems and questions that face us in society today. So we feel very passionate about the integration so that it can be inclusive and get a diverse group of people involved, as well as look at problems and issues more holistically.
It seems like that would maybe open doors to some people in the public even to sort of relate to science maybe where they wouldn't have before, because I think that if you start to really dig into what's happening in the different disciplines and stuff like that, there is some, there's some emotional topics there for sure.
Absolutely.
And opening this door to members of the public that may not access it in another way.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a perfect example behind me here actually is a presenter, Angeline DeJuno and Jacob Sewall. They're doing a piece about using performance art, doing dance, modern dance, to kind of process the emotions and feelings about our impact as humans on the environment. So very topical, very difficult and multifaceted issue that sometimes we have problems articulating or even feeling like, what can we do next? So I feel like work like this is integral to scientific promoting science and our impacts and understanding.
You were talking to me earlier about also ways that artists may actually be able to participate in the research process, maybe to help give a different eye on data or field observations and things like that.
Yes, absolutely. So in addition to more of a classical sense, maybe we may think about visual arts and representation of data or something like that, but the arts can be integrated from the ground level, if you will, even when you're thinking about your proposals and research topics and how you will address it, to maybe think of a fresh way of looking at data and generating new questions and conversation and dialogue around that. So there are many opportunities at many levels to get integrated into this community.
So there was a town hall earlier this week where it sounds like you guys were talking about sort of how things have been going so far within this community. How was that town hall? What did you hear there? And what's next for the AGU Art and Science community?
Yes, so at the town hall we had that yesterday. It was really wonderful to get a chance. We actually had a little less conventional town hall where we broke out in almost a workshop style, so we could really have a dialogue with the people in the audience and get feedback and hear what do they want to see. And what was really important for everyone is to have more of these opportunities and to get it highlighted about how connected we could be across the AGU not just the fall meeting, but year round. And people really want these opportunities and value it and want to be heard and want to see more of it at AGU. So that was really beneficial.
So looking for some more growth as time goes on in this community.
Yes, absolutely. For everything between presentations to experience oriented, maybe installations like seeing art pieces when you come through the door, or performances that tackle some of these questions. So it is. People are asking, we want to see this more at AGU, so that's great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jill, for spending some time with me.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marmion.
Awesome. Have a great rest of the conference.
Thank you.